Hello, hopefully you're having a good day. This it's Thursday finally. Gonna get to see if the card comes in the mail today, or if I'm gonna have probably a shitty Thursday. I mean, I guess the worst I could come to. I don't know. I definitely don't really want to go to like a CBD shop and just try and get some of that, but might make somewhat of a difference. I don't know. We'll see once the mail gets here in like 8 hours. And once I wake up. And then it's the decision of whenever I wake up, is there enough time before I have to do therapy at 12, or just wait till we get home is the likely thing, but hopefully you're having a good Thursday. A few more things before I start up the stream here, so we'll be getting going in a moment or two. Oh, okay. Why wasn't it... I don't know why it wasn't picking up shit there. Oh my. Nope, one more. It's like... just the grossest shit taste ever. Really hope my card comes tomorrow. One way or another, I don't really want to be hitting what's little left of that resin ball. Taste, gunk, I'm coughing up. So we are before the second gem here. The run. Starvia's a little unique. The rest we're all working with. Finian. Ugh. Such a bad team. Gardenia. Oh yeah, I switched the fish with Snorlax. Because I wasn't going to pay to see who we were fighting. It's just like, well, Snorlax could pretty much deal with it. Yeah, the resin just tastes like shit. Just, ugh. The aftertaste. We got some stockpiling to do. One more. He's faster through his bullet seeds for the last one. Okay. Oh, let's just crunch away. Munch it, crunch it, munch it, crunch it. Well, I'm gonna have to get like flour as well when I get concentrate stuff. Because even if I don't, like, if I have to have that happen again, I don't want to fucking resort to resin. It's just, flute taste and quality. It's the pain in the ass of just having to clean it. Ugh. But then, yeah, like, even getting it out, cleaning it, so your hands get all fucked up. Snorlax, I just feel bad for you guys. Not enough to, like, stop, but... chewing my freaking nails all week. I got, like, nothing left to chew. It's just kind of fun. What? Was, what, 2 pounds down again? I think it was 258, 257 when I checked the weight tonight. After, post, pre-shower, whatever. Pre. Get on it wet, so. Yeah, Carnivine, I don't think that was really fair, honestly, after he was stocked up. I mean, man, if I could get a Cosmic Power on him, oof, it's over. Like, that would be nice. Yes, thank you. Tough is a pretty good choice, I guess. We don't need Mons, we need fights and encounters. Oh my. Yeah, the gunk that, like, in my throat, just... It's not gonna do. We gotta, what, switch you for you, right? Back in with the Amulet Horn. Snorlax can get a Macho Brace. I don't even know what the other guys have. Power Lens, ugh, even just the small amount that I've handled, it stinks up my fingers. Staravia, what did you have? You are equal to... Do you know what? That's fine. He'll be reducing his special attack and speed. Shield on. You just need to reduce your speed. Put on the defense band. Remove. Okay. And the gravel was the last one I wanted to check out. Yeah, I'd rather have his last bit. Be spread out as well. What is it? Bridal special. And oh, why I'm going through this, I should already know. It's okay. It's your attack. And then I got excuse me. Speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Staria. It's a good thing we have extra ones in use, basically. Right, and the thing was with shield on, that was right. Got rid of his speed and wanna remove his attack. Yes, we are. We're going all in on the defensive stats of shield, and that was more just, I want to see how this goes. Quite like how little HP he's got, but... What is this? I didn't even look at your other one. Soundproof. Well, it's 30's better. Level 30, huh? I'm gonna be getting there, huh? Ooh, Gibble, Gabble, or Gobble, I don't remember which. We definitely didn't have you. Let me just get you down a bit here. I'm in the dance. No, nobody's getting replaced. Not on my watch. Jeez. I have many watches. That was stupid. Okay, gotta be a bit more energetic, I guess. I don't know. I'm just... Oh, it's 2:28 in the morning, and it definitely is a different hitting from a resin ball instead of like just smoking a bubbler or smoking concentrate or something. eh. It's I was just like, well, something to get by with, I guess. And then I read the news and go, fuck. Nothing but fun stuff, huh? I don't even want to get into any of it today. It's just like, really? We're this fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid. Hello, Maria. I'm gonna drink my shake. This is probably a mistake letting him get that long. Just hit him. Yeah, I should have done it. Still, the finger still feels stoved or something. Or stoned, I don't know what the correct connotation is. I don't think it's pushed in or not, or out of place or something. Snorlax, that's 150 health. Jeez. Okay. I'm gonna get to you there, yeah. Oh, another Adaman's pretty good. Starving in. Yes, Maria. You know, that overstimulation crap. I can't do that. I just can't brush it like I do. It hurts too much. Like, my fingers legitimately are starting to hurt when I try and give her a good brushing. Yeah, probably fuck something. I need to do some stretches with that to get that feeling better. Oh, that one, that'd probably be where I could do it. Get that a little bit better. Even that little bit. Trying to stretch it out helped, it seems, but I don't remember what the fuck I was coming in for because I keep having to pet a cat. Using a mint on Starviana. Yes. And then we're using the modest mint on Sneaky because he gains special. Good to do that. Oh. Took some pretzels that my folks brought from Florida, and I don't know, I think those are the same pretzels they took down to Florida because they were stale as fucking hell. It was just like, boy oh boy, if I could have bought, like, if the vending machines didn't cost like an arm and a leg there, I'd basically probably have grabbed a bag of chips from there, or if the food was still out, they would. Well, this last week they've had student services or have left out snacks basically for students. It's like, if you need a snack, take it, whatever. What was apples, oranges, tangerines, different things. Very nice. And then even just chips, gum, candy, different things. Okay, we're gonna be going for you. Just to try. I just more wanted to see. Its defense is already really high. I mean, I'm going for the experiment, so why not? Do need to. Thought we would need to teach some people things, but I mean, aerial ace, yeah. Instead of endeavor. Okay. I think I'm gonna go out and maybe. And there's nothing really I would want to eat that, like, I can't. I could grab some, like, cattle pot popcorn and munch on that, but it's just. Yeah. And I could grab my celery sticks before they go bad. Well, hey. Now the contestant, are you ready how the game show runs? Yes. I don't know, should we read both? As long as I was about to say it's, as long as it's not. Collect all the 2 and the 3 words without flipping Voltorb. Yep, so... And I still haven't quite figured out exactly what some of those are. Okay, so... There's 1 Voltorb in this line, and there's 7. I don't even... I like doing this. I really just don't. There's 2 points. 2 points in this one. 3 points in this one. Nope. Shouldn't have done that one, but whatever. I considered it a wash anyways, because I just don't... I don't care. I don't care enough to look it up, and it's the rarer one, thankfully. So maybe I'll take some time and learn eventually, but that was kind of a wash, unfortunately. I've gotten it right before, and I've marked them out where it's just like, okay. Like, I don't remember if it was that I marked them all out, and then just tried one, and then it flipped everything over based on what I had marked out, and it was just like, okay, well that time saver, but at the same time, I don't know how it exactly... Latios, I don't... Oh yeah, those things. No. Need something though. I'm gonna grab 2 more. No, just 1 luck incense. No. What do we have here? Diddly dog squat. No, not even wasting our money on that. What, maybe we teach somebody something? Whip. Good for him, I think. Body slam needs fixed up with some PP, huh? Can't, can't string together a sentence in my head right now. Gotta get something to munch on here, but it's probably should be celery sticks if I want to keep my diet going. And Maria, I don't like you doing that, and I don't know how many times I'm going to always just say that and give up, because my dad's right, I should just ignore you. But it's like, that's not what you're here for. You're here to get love. Not of this, not of streaming, not of... Just tired of catching myself up on this bullshit every fucking day. Like, I'm sorry, the man fell asleep like 3 times so far, and it's like it's always just, okay, you're just lying to us. 16 seconds had his eyes closed. That was a blink. Oh, my ass, it was a blink. And the constant medical things. Like, oh yeah, I'm sure he had a dentist appointment that he remembered to halfway through a golf game. I'm sure he wouldn't have, done what he always does and just does the fucking golf game. And then go to the dentist or wherever because he's the goddamn president. That should be on the schedule. But it wasn't, of course. No. Maria. Please stop that. No, curse works out well. So apparently you don't have power whip. Great. What use are you? Why couldn't you be Ice Beam? There's nothing here. Alright, I'm gonna take a moment, we'll be right back. I'm just gonna put this on. Thing I could find I wanted to snack on was popcorn, and it was original flavored Skinny Pop, and it was Mom's last bag, so I wasn't taking these. Yeah. You're under leveled. just gonna throw Snorlax in and do the same thing again. Yeah, I don't... Oh, okay. Well, that... Thanks for letting me know that. I didn't check my PPs at all before this. Crap. Oh, shoot. No, okay. I really didn't, I didn't know how that was gonna go. Oh, no, just a little shy, and we want full health for our boy here. Says that Psyshock gonna do some damage till we get going. Stockpile up. At least this time we only have to heal 100. We could even do about 90. We had a half a gallon of Moo Moo milk instead of a full one. Like nobody at the gym when I go now. It's kind of nice, kind of not nice. But it's also just whatever at this point. Get on the treadmill, I run my mile, I get tired of several news stations being on, but then again, it's like, I don't know, I pay attention to the YouTube videos. Usually I'll put one of them on. Try and make it funny, so I get some, maybe trick dopamine from running. Trick my brain into producing dopamine when I run. Things I do for love. Just... Yeah, see, like once we level everybody up, it'll be fine. Which, I always forget about the when I don't. It's like a 95% chance accuracy and he missed. Oof, that's luck on my end. Can you steal? Well, psychic, so doesn't quite make that much of a difference. Snorlax, Snorlax, kicking all the snore ass. Hey, I'm Junior. You look familiar. Or in there, something's wrong. Feel it hurting too much. Okay. Now you're gonna guard, aren't you? No, you didn't. I don't think that with a fully stockpiled up Snorlax you're gonna do much damage. Yeah, my power is very real. Money, money, money. Oh my. We're just gonna heal everybody with the flasks. like a roller boy picture. I think that's how it goes. Expect 63. It was definitely only like 50 something when I was leaving work. Yeah, we're just gonna start. Oh, Aquamarine is nice. Relative. Also, its attack is higher. And I've been using, definitely been using non-physical moves. Oh, that's even remotely better. We have all of you, you bastard. Not gonna learn it. Starviana, third evolution baby. Staraptor. Whatever their name is. I don't know what's the difference between these two. Other than it's unavoidable, so I guess we'll just keep that one. Okay. You have moves to learn. Ooh, wood hammer's okay. I could take a wood hammer. Not sure what I should do about that one. I'll do that because it's fine. No. I'm gonna switch back to Minion, who really probably should have. Its attack is higher. I don't really have anything to give it. This is what. So to speak. Alright, let's get into the team hideout. I had done this. I don't think I did win. I think also you probably didn't need to ride the Pokemon. Like Hawking Radiation. Particulate? Very, very funny. Oh, bother. Oh, bother. That's nice. Let's just go ahead and put Aquamarine up. Well, I mean, it keeps hurting itself in confusion. That's useful. It's more useful. Thank you, and good night, Gengar. Mega Gengar. My apologies. Mengar? Didn't think I'd have more people to fight. Ooh. That's a crit. Okay. It's just gonna sucker punch again. At least now I know I can hit somewhat. I'm just gonna go ahead and use that. You should be sucker punching for toxic. Yeah. Oh, hello, Stummy Yum. Just that gas move around in my stomach and it should go boom. One of these times it'll be loud enough to get caught up with the mic. Okay, we're I don't think I'm making a mistake here. Normal, poison, fighting, yeah. We should be alright. Pull that, recheck. Wait, okay. Definitely wish I knew what was what. Like what stats were all boosted to what extent. I could see numbers with that. I just know my special and disappear. Oh, that's right. I don't remember that. I don't actually think any of my courses covered Hawking's radiation. And I didn't go that far into... I did biochem one where we went through single cell evolution. Single cells, the start of them, how we understand all that shit, and then all the way up to it's multicellular. And yeah. That was like an extra sciencey course that I took just for more interesting things. I didn't want to take regular chemistry again. That would be fucking boring. And tedious, because I did like most of what you knew. It's like you needed to have base understanding, but you didn't need to have like carbon molecules, the different hydrocarbons memorized or any of that stuff. You could work to memorize it, but it was more understanding all the concepts and understanding the basis of it. It was very interesting. I can't believe some of the students that were taking those for a major were, some of them were asking some very stupid questions where it's just like, weren't you paying attention, or isn't this your freaking major? Okay, whatever. Ow. What, honey, huh? I just don't like you. I don't even... That was much more than I thought you'd hit for. Any stockpile? Yeah, not die. Just go to the body slam. Oh, I was afraid of you doing a fighting move. Okay. Everybody leveled up. Just getting started. Twin beam. Probably want to heal. We might make it. Orlax healing the burn with his determination, and it's just, I'm gonna burn you. That's fine. Battle's over. We can heal ourselves. We can. Shh. Are we not making full money there? Burn. You got 12 burn heals. When the hell did we get that many? I don't pay attention enough. Go over to the berries. We have some more berries still. Top off these guys. Waka. We need to check EVs. It's been a while. Need to remove the 20 speed. And attack. Ooh. I like where we're going, sort of. We'll keep going with what we've got. For the defense, I'm gonna remove 2 special defense, 3 attack, and 3 speed. Let's get that done. It's 3 special defense. Only 3 special defense. Only have 10, so 2. Does that boost that up a considerable amount still for the rest of them? 3 speeds, 1, 2, 3. Oh, he likes us. He really likes us. Okay. I lowered everybody's speed twice. We wanted attack. That's right. It's just going to literally be defense. For no reason other than I just wanted to kind of make one that way. See. I'll have to be continuously like adding tweaks to it, but this one, special attacks. Oh, no, sorry. We lost the speed on that one. And we just had leftovers. We weren't. Not gonna bother macho bracing, honestly. I'm just. Well, we got some new moves to teach, don't we? Please tell me you've got something. All of your stuff is not epic, which might cause some sort of an issue. Yeah, that would definitely. I mean, until we get it, I'd kind of like 95, 95. Yeah, it's worth it. It's worth it to just get him that so you don't have to. Pry the answers out ourselves. That is spirit. Really, Snorlax? Stockpiling 3 times for this. Once, twice, 3 times the lady. Oh, you expelled the poison, my brilliant boy. Fortunately, I can use a berry on you. Okay. We're belly drumming. And a full restore, and we'll be good to go. Yeah, that's what I figured you'd be hurting by the time we got that. Somebody left their blinker on, just seriously, man, you poisoned. And am I forgetting that like I have like something that makes them hit more often? Because I usually just always seem to get poisoned after. Forgot about that. Well, hey, I don't like that one bit. Also, full restores, really? Yeah, it's expensive, but doesn't matter anyways. Oh, okay, you're just searching for somebody. Her? Quite sure what that would accomplish. Uh-oh. Shit. Did not think about what his type was. I'm sorry, Sneaky, that was... That's a waste. I mean, we're in a team fight, so it's definitely worth it to make sure you've got all the equipment. So what? Dark Ice, Psychic, Brick. Let's take Mime Jr. We're gonna set it up here. Take it in first too. Just, I guess I didn't have any regular attacks. Okay, first things first. I'm going to give Mr. Mime yeah, that's fine. You have all of you. switch, yeah. What did I just... Oh, it did. Yeah, switch it back. The minions can get the, get me that point again. I guess. I don't know. We have moves you guys are... hammer arm is nicer, but... Reflected light swings. What's that, and actually his sound okay. Alright, we'll just leave that. So Stone Axe is nice. Snot Nose? No. Uh-oh. Ooh, we got some, Moon 2A. U-bots, of course. Your life. Blissey, goodbye, Blissey. Skunk Tank, I got something for you, babe. Oh, you gonna poison me? Yeah, I knew it. And your aftermath. Yes, yes, yes. I'm in pain. Ooh. Ooh. In my head, I guess. Give you some old gateau. I will heal you up. Oh my. Oh my, the odds are coming. Yeah, I could teach him Psychic. I can learn Blizzard. Let's go ahead and teach you the side. And because I'm not you, all in short, you are competent? How do I say that more nicely? Oh. Usually see Spirit Gem, do I? Ooh. Let's go back to the Minion. It's things for you. What's with that accent? Okay. Nobody can learn these things, and I'm sad. I'm getting caught with the Yonzers. The Yonzies. The snoozles was hitting me. I blame her. drifting off of my cat and hitting my eyes. Okay. Of course. Wouldn't be annoying if I didn't have to fight my rival. Hey! It's been alright. Yeah, decent enough. I'm munching on some celery. Getting through the week. How's your, well, how was your Wednesday, or how's your Thursday going? Didn't really get much further than the last time we stopped in. Hopefully you had a good evening, though. It's, generally boring as hell at work, so kind of been a very slow week. Really, like, it's about summer, so like not a lot of barely any students, no professors and shit. It's basically the end of the semester, so I get to start doing detail cleaning, which I have to learn to space out more. I could probably get all the I could probably get like all of my actual cleaning work done in like an hour of my 8-hour shift. And then like there's also the bathrooms, which again are gonna start being like, I'll probably have to go through them like every other day, but I can basically spot clean. Otherwise, I don't remember what I was doing with this. Oh, that's right. Honchcrow sucks. It's yeah. Yeah, so. No, it's other than, you know, slow is, I guess boring's kind of good too. They had some sort of a meal or something, like an appreciation meal, and I skipped out on it today. I didn't want to eat over at the student food shit, so I was just like, Plus, I just haven't been in a very, like, sociable mood at any point since, in the last, like, 2 weeks now, since I lost my card. It's more just like, I'm just, keeping myself mentally together is fun, especially with all the, news. Let's just go with that. So, damn you. Damn whirlwind. That's not the first time that's even happened. Yeah. Overall, it could be a worse week. I guess, I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point. I don't know what to talk about. No, still waiting for the medical marijuana card in the mail. I got news Monday at like noon that they had printed it and they were sending it. So Tuesday it was probably sent out. I'm probably looking at Saturday. I'm hoping latest, Monday latest, but till I get that, I can't go to any dispensary. It's not, they can't look you up or something from my understanding. It's, they validate your card, or they swipe that and validate that it works. You need your updated card, basically. So I think I might be able to go to like get some CBD, like just some CBD flower, but that doesn't really, I mean, that'd be more like if I was having trouble getting to sleep after this. Like, I do indica strains mostly, but yeah, no. It's especially going from like medical to this, to going from even just smoking the last bit of flower that I had to smoking the resin is so different. And I do not, oh shit, do not miss resin. Yeah, it was sort of like years since I had scraped out like this was a college bong or some shit, and yeah, I was just like, well, I need something, and my dad uses like a wooden pipe when he would do it, and it's just like, no, you can't do that, Dad. And then he ran out of filter or screens to put on the top, so he just poked some holes in ceramic, or not ceramic, some what is it, tin foil or whatever, And it's just like, no, that's bad. That's even worse for you. Come on, Dad. It's like, shit. So I pulled that out. It's like, he's not into taking big hits from that or nothing, but the, I don't like resin. I remember used to, because I hadn't done that since I got my ass stuff. It just tastes bad. Like, ugh. And then the sticky icky, like, there's sticky icky from like flour and stuff. Not really so much concentrate because you're handling that with usually utensils or tools, but from resin, it's just, it's all over my fingers, and like I can still smell it even though I hadn't touched it since before I went to work, and I've washed my hands like super thoroughly. I can't see any little darkness on them, and I still smell it on them. But, I mean, it works. It gets something at least, but shit. Oh man, this is a fucking maze. Okay. I hadn't done one of these for what is this, Team Galaxy or something? Oh boy. Yeah, well, kind of a bonus. I don't know. I'm chewing on celery because I got the munchies, or at least some part of the munchies where it's like I could go for popcorn, something like that. It tastes good. But I weighed myself before my shower, and I'm down 2 pounds from the last time I weighed myself, and if I keep going, I'm gonna make good progress with it. So far, I haven't hit like a big enough plateau where it's like, oh, I've really got to do this. It's more just continuing to not overeat, exercise, and drink a bunch of water, which reminds me. Ugh. It does help. I mean, I've noticed that drinking more water kind of helps fill me up. I don't like dieting. I've loved food for, well, over 20 years. It's been a very, very consistent. Good food is a happy feeling, I guess, and that's one reason people shelter into it. It's, you know, it's hard to feel super duper sad when you're tasting like your grandma's mac and cheese or something, you know, one of your favorite recipes or something. It's comfort food. And before I started testosterone, that was like, that really helped and kept me going. I don't know. There's like the stigma of talking about it. It's like, oh well, yeah, there was. Ooh, apple would be good. Yeah, I'm trying to stick to greens and stuff. I do have like a protein, or not a protein, vitamin shake or something that I've started to take when I get home that helps with the cravings. So it's like, this is the first time I've been like, I really, really want to eat something. And I'll get the celery before it goes bad. Apples and peanut butter sound good. Ooh. Peanut butter. Oh wait, chunky or creamy peanut butter? I don't know if that really matters, honestly. I like them both, but it's just like, I don't know, maybe people have choices on that where it's like, oh, define your whole life around the type of peanut butter you have, huh? Oh, what was it? I saw somebody online was just like, well, yep, it is good on peanut butter, or it is good on celery. Was it he? Oh yeah, the guy online's wife liked the other type, and he liked one type, and I don't remember which was which, but basically, he apparently didn't think or realize he could just get 2 types of peanut butter for the house. It seemed like it legitimately seemed like he didn't think he was allowed to keep creamy peanut butter instead of the chunky, or whichever one he had. It was just like, it's a little silly. But, I had some sort of a weird thing. I think I had, I guess, water in my ear from a shower. Like, if I tilted my head earlier in the day a certain way, like I'd feel like a wobble. So it was something in my inner ear was off from what I gathered. I mean, I guess the possibilities was vertigo, was one thing. Forget, like, I haven't been buying a lot of peanut butter. I didn't buy peanut butter because my aunt bought, like, a big thing of it, basically. And she's a diabetic, and then she realized how much sugar was in that, and then also Nutella. She was like, I can't eat this. I don't know why the hell I bought it. Oh no, one of her girlfriends bought her, like, a thing, and it came with a double thing of Nutella in the bag, and it was just like, she's a diabetic. She can't. Nutella is like 90% sugar. There's like a TikTok or some sort of shorts video where the lady shows it. She's pouring in all of the sugar, all the ingredients that is in this, and like pre-mix before it's mixed together. And it's just like 90% sugar, like 2 scoops of cocoa, a scoop of vanilla, and just like, wow, it's not good for you. It tastes good. I'm not a huge Nutella fan, but I can't deny it doesn't taste very good. Oh, I can't say it doesn't taste very good. Oh shit. No aftermath? I thought its aftermath would kill me. We're just gonna go ahead and heal the minion, because I haven't been paying attention. Man, now I want a peanut butter burger for some reason. That sounds like it really hit the spot. I was thinking about trying to go out hunting this next winter, as beef prices are fucking ridiculous. I mentioned one of my coworkers that, and she was just like, oh yeah, I'm so glad she goes hunting and would make patties, make sausages, make all of it gets used up, and she says it saves her so much money. Powdered peanut butter. That's interesting. No, I don't think I've had that. I don't even think I've heard of that. Powdered peanut butter. Google it. I'll write it down to Google it later. Wow, I didn't spell any of that right. Peanut does not have a B in it. Powder does not have a Q. Oh, cool. Yeah, let me know. I'll at least maybe take a look into it. It's never heard of that. Okay. And heal up. Oh yeah. I think he's done actually. Yeah. His speed didn't go up at all. Oh yeah. I need to... Actually, I need to put the power belt back on him, don't I? Because he still has a tiny bit more defense to get, or at least before whatever. Terra though, got taken off. Check out the Star Raptor and the rest of it. This was a unique one. I forget if I honestly can't remember when you jumped in. If I showed you that it was a unique one. This ROM hack has like unique Pokemon that you can track, and like, so I know Badoo was another one that would have been in this one. If I could find a Badoo, if it's still within the time range, I might be able to get like an epic rare Badoo with like Scorching Sands and some other things, but they'd have special abilities and usually good attacks. Extreme speed came with it basically, so didn't even do what I was looking to do. Yeah, this we want to do Chuck special, lower speed so the rest of the stats go. Keep the Macho Brace. Snorlax. Yep, chuck the speed and let it go somewhere else. PB Fit. My brother might like that though too. He's well, both him and his wife are both like pretty health conscious about stuff like that. Or at least like knowing that it's like, well, yeah, peanut butter has a bunch of sugar in it, and it's me too. Fit. Okay. Note of that. He usually used to do a lot more workout stuff before kids and everything, but he cared about that. I don't know. It's without my testosterone, I just had no motivation for anything, especially like exercise or lifting wise. Just it makes quite the difference being able to like even just have the go ahead to go to the gym 4 days out of the week at work. Like over my second break, I'll run down to the gym, run on the treadmill for a mile, then come back. It generally works out that I don't even have to pay the $1 parking fee because it's under a half-hour parking. So it really is working out great. Just basically taking that break, which I usually just sit around the building anyways, not play on my phone, what have you. You know, the gas is getting expensive, but I mean, worst comes to worst with that, I could just run around the parking lot at this point. I mean, it's a big enough lot, and I'm right next to a field, so I could run around one of the soccer fields pretty much, if need be. Mainly the gym was more like, it was consistently getting me out of the building, getting me down there, because I did try to start doing it before I started testosterone. I had made the plans. I know I did it at least 2 or 3 times, but every time I'd get down there, I'd get on the treadmill and I'd try to get to the mile, and I never felt better. Like, when I started testosterone, I was able to go down, I'd have some more motivation, even just a little bit more motivation of like, yeah, it's good for me to do this, it's good for my heart, it's good to do something positive. Like, it was a lot easier to get myself going, and I don't know, like crazy amounts of easier. The weight of everything became so much more carryable. So yeah, random just jump into that whole testosterone shit again. But yeah, it's like, yeah, if you're having issues, check your hormones. All that stuff is very important. It's kind of crazy how much it affected me and changed me in these last like 8 months. Has been quite the change. Oh, cool. Yeah, I could feel that too. It was, I mean, that was one reason I did it over break and planned it, because I would, I already took the time off for work to leave that little bit of extra time early, so it keeps me like making sure like, yeah, you're using this time and you're not just gonna be wasting it at that point. So that helped. But then, yeah, once I'm there, it's usually just I want to get it done with, or I can pass the time. But yeah, it's like I hadn't done exercises since 2006 ish. 2007 was when I graduated high school, and that was when I did like big balloon and gaining weight, thyroid issues, kidney issues, apparently testosterone issues that we've learned about, all sorts of fun issues. It was all like, what was sleep apnea was one where it was just like, oh god, I finally get some rest and I feel like I'm not getting not like half awake half the night. I don't know, I just kept waking up, and not, it made a big difference getting a sleep apnea mask and dealing with that. And that might be a weight issue, honestly, but my mom has it, my brother has it, and we've had, both him and me have had it, where it's like, I noticed on car rides, because we work at the same software engineering place together for a while. We'd carpool with 2 other brothers actually in the same building. We'd carpool up there once a week. One of us would drive up, and then Fridays were anybody's guess. You can carpool up, you can drive yourself, what have you. But we would be in the back seat and we'd jolt ourselves awake. And for the longest time, I couldn't figure out what the hell we were doing with that. Like, it was just like, oh, you just had a falling dream or something like that. And it's like, no, it's sleep apnea, where we cut off breathing. We had to jolt ourselves awake to breathe, basically. It made quite the difference starting in that mask, and then thyroid issues was the next one. Kind of wish I would have kept going for, more positive changes waiting till like 2025, 2026, but yeah, important to get yourself in a good mental, I don't want to say, it's not really mental state, it's more like the physical mental state, where it's just like, I mean, I feel like I can do it now, I can live life, I don't know. Sorry, thanks for listening to my ramblings, but yeah, the gym. I mean, even when I was in track and I would do lifting, and I just never found. I didn't understand why gym. Like, I still don't even. Like, I feel the burn, and it feels okay. It does. I don't know, the way people talked about it in high school when I was doing the lifting. It was like, it didn't make sense to me. It was like I wasn't feeling what I now feel now if I do some lifting or do some weightlifting or exercises, which really does impact it. It's like if you're not feeling good once you've done running your mile, say for that, if you don't feel like a little bit better, or it's just like oof, you got the body worked up. I don't know. I'd always feel shitty. I'd always feel worse about myself, like why didn't I enjoy any part of that, or why wasn't I good enough, or why can't I get myself down to the gym more often? And the negative thoughts are pretty hard they spiral. They can definitely, your own brain, what? Oh, it's the items. I forgot the items block their views. I was so confused, I'm like, why am I not getting attacked? Yep, it's all connected, that's for sure. Yeah, I mean, that was one of the reasons I started being negative to myself out of high school to college, was because I just, I didn't like when people would make fun of me, and I thought to myself, well, in both the cases, like, if anybody deserves this, it's me, and it's also, I'm not hurting anybody if I'm making, fat jokes about myself, or making stupid jokes about myself. Like, I know that that's like a self-esteem issue, but somebody else isn't going to go home and cry about the mean things that Chess said as a joke or some shit. It's just like, that was more jumping into it. It's like, I don't know. College was weird. College was just crazy. I had done like a year of hack. So Harrisburg Area Community College. I stayed with my aunt for a while, and we basically, we need to kill this thing. Stayed with her, rented out her basement for a bit, and would go to hack in the mornings for classes, get some gen eds in to shorten out my college time, and then do afternoon to evening shift. I worked at UPS as like regular regular loader, and then a part-time manager. And that was really just because it was easier and just the same damn job and paid more. It was just ridiculous. Ooh, that hurt. Uh-oh. Okay. What is close combat lower? Well, I guess nothing in the last turn. Okay. It's definitely been a trip getting to a positive mental state, though. So, love yourself is important. Yeah, so if you want to just randomly talk about the void, talk to the void, come up with things, and I don't want to be talking too much about depressing stuff. Not that this was like depressing, talk about it, but yeah. Yep. When you're that negative all the time, it does reinforce it to yourself, even if it's just joking. It adds to you, whether you realize it or not. So it's yeah. Gotta forgive yourself. If you think you're stupid about something, sometimes it happens. Everybody's stupid about stuff. I've seen people. Okay, what was his name? I'm not named, but I can't remember his name. He was I would call him a world-class pianist. He could play any piece by ear. He could read off the sheet. He was also incontinent and could barely string like a whole sentence together. Everybody has their good parts, their bad parts, or their positives, negatives, whatever. everybody's got their own stupid thing. I'm trying to think of an example. Everybody's got their own, like, stupid thing that they've done. I mean, hell, I have to go out to look at the mail on Sundays, and I'm just like, well, it's not coming today. But yeah, yep, no one's perfect. Love yourself. You know, you're gonna have to be with yourself for quite a long time. And that's taken quite a bit to be at least like, well, I'm here, and I don't want to not be here at least, so that's progress. So, we got capsules, ability capsules, and I never used them on these guys. I don't know Bastiodon. Oh, it's soundproof, so it's worthless. Only regenerator. Oh, that's right, this is the unique one. I was thinking to get immunity or thick fat on him, but I guess, I mean, gluttony with the I'd rather give him leftovers than like a berry that's used, because I don't think anybody needs to be changed. Shell armor, no, it has storm drain. Technician might be good, but let's finish up these battles. Oh, my dad had a shirt, and I always remember it for some reason, and because I hated it. He had a shirt that said, like, be the hammer, not the nail. And I hated it because not every relationship is a hammer-nail relationship. Not every interaction is a hammer-nail relationship. I think I was going with that was just punching down has never appealed very high to me. When I recognize it, I'm not going to say I haven't done it myself, but not till when I was just like, wait a minute, why am I pushing this person when they're already on the ground? Or why am I, not literally, but like, why am I egging them along like this? It's just like, it's not cool. Think of a different tool. Sleeping. Yeah, she does that where she'll cover her face with her paw and stop the light, and it's just like, oh, you adorable little thing. I'm kind of excited. Right? Ego. I was thinking, it's like, if I keep up my weight loss journey by the time, if I keep up it a lot, by the time my nephew sees me, he's gonna think I lost half of my body. I hope. That would be an interesting, if I could get down to 150, 160 before, well, that's quite a lot actually now, isn't it? It would be a little unhealthy to lose, hey, where am I right now? 190 pounds, about 90 pounds in a month. Could be worse. I mean, actually, that's probably too much. But yeah, I'm excited just from like the poundages that I've lost. I was just like, I wasn't expecting it. I was hoping to make progress with the changes I've made, but not enough that I'd be seeing it like, okay, I weigh myself in the shower before I get into it, and I'm losing weight still. What the hell's going on? I'm not munching after work, that's for definitely one thing. When I get home at 2 o'clock in the morning to 4, I'm not eating a bowl of popcorn with pretzel chips. Good God. The amount of carbs that I would just shove in myself through. Get out, run. Why do you have magical leaf? I mean, I'm impressed. I definitely didn't see it coming, but... Yeah. It's more just, you know, wherever you got a good healthy average where it's like you can maintain that. You're not starving yourself, but you're not overindulging, obviously, but it's... Yeah. Well, it's because it was like end of high school. I just kept, was it 10, 15 pounds every couple months or so, just over and over. By the time it was 2009, I was up to 250 something, and it's like, this is the lowest I've weighed in quite a while. For a while. Like, since I started the levothyroxine in college for my thyroid issues, and basically spent the summer not really eating much, just smoking around a circle with a bunch of people in college, and lost weight because none of us had that much money for, we had food covered, we had one of the guys recovered getting butt and stuff, really didn't do anything, so I gained the weight back pretty fast. It was nice though, got to flirt with some college, I was in college, and I don't want to say college girls like that, flirt with some of the sorority sisters and stuff. They're like, ah, you lost that weight. It's just like, yeah, I still don't like you. Sorority girls, sororities and fraternities, I don't miss that. Even just for the small amount of drama, I don't miss that. Let alone the hypocrisy and the stupidity of a lot of it. Just the, I don't know, rat. I think it's returned. What is it? Fraternity, sorority. I forget what it's called when it's a mixed one. But like the general rules of it all, it's like Greek life can seem very nice and maybe have a good friend group and stuff, but maybe I could recommend to anybody that would be looking into that is maybe Google the organization that you're joining, and not just look at their website, look at what other people are saying about them. Finding out that my fraternity's letters generally would be known on other campuses as sexual assault expected is something I read the Yelp page. I wasn't expecting that. Granted, I also wasn't expecting going to like a meeting or a seminar at another college. I forget what it was, but basically this college was putting on a drugs seminar thing for them, for their brothers, and for other members of our fraternity. And they got to talking about like, well, doing a little bit of cocaine isn't so bad. And I was just like, what? And then the lady up there was just like, not once in a while maybe, but you know, you can get very addicted. And then she goes into how weed would make you addicted to speed and crack and heroin. You need to keep getting higher and higher. And I shut off any sort of listening I had for the lady, and I just kind of went outside and went to have cigarettes for the rest of the day. I was like, lady, come on. Right? Like, I mean, that was what they were. That, if I recall correctly, they had a brother fall off the second story of their fraternity house or something. And I don't remember if he died or if it was that they definitely got in fucking trouble for it. But, I mean, these, you'd have the people drink, like, the jokes of, like, drink, pledge, drink, and it's just like, that wasn't necessarily allowed. We still had people doing it. Like, it wasn't like you could force somebody to do it, but it was also, like, most of those kids aren't going to stand up to you on that. Like, the one kid had one kidney, or one good kidney, like I had. I was like, you don't need to drink at all, like, to be in part of this. Like, he just thought it was, you know, part of the, I don't know, it bugged me how much, like, everybody drank. I could say that. I definitely like smoking weed a lot more than drinking. Drinking just makes me, like, depressed and sad. It's never been good. Like, the first time I tried weed, I was just like, holy shit, this is what this is like? Wow, the first time I tried it, I laughed, and I don't remember a lot of the feeling, but it was like the second or third time, it was just like, oh yeah, this is enjoyable. This mind state is quite enjoyable. Let's not put him in. I almost put him in. I was like, ooh, grass against a water. I don't remember what I looked at the barrel and thought he might. I don't know what I thought he had. I don't know enough about these games anymore. Oh my. That's definitely weird. I mean, granted, some people have some messed up. You know, I don't like kink shaming in general because it's like a lot of the times you don't choose your kinks. Now, sometimes it is forced upon you in some way, and sometimes I notice that it can be like, you know, you have a girlfriend who constantly puts her feet up on your lap and rubs them into your crotch, and you don't like hate it, you like her, you might start liking that, but you don't really, yeah. Telling that to a class seems a little out there. I'm not sure quite where that would come from, but women's study, I don't know. That was definitely it's wrong place, wrong time, wrong. What the hell did you tell them? Like, I feel like that would have, I don't know. She must have had tenure, because I can't imagine keeping your job after that. It just seems like the most random thing to spout out, but I don't know. Maybe through the conversation, it was definitely. Ugh. Eh, college, though, it's like, well, that is part of it. I mean, what was it? I forget what I was doing a report on, where I was just like, holy shit, this is yeah, I'm an adult. This is an adult content. It was something where it was writing about the massacre of something. I can't remember. I was just like, man, little young, feel like, but yeah, I don't know at all what that lady would have been thinking, or what even was it. It's just like, okay, I don't know. I probably would have dropped the class too, honestly. I'd probably just been like, I'm gonna find a different women's studies class, maybe, or just fill out that part of the resume or whatever it is to get your degree in a different field, maybe. I had an English teacher. She talked more about her children and their amazing literature skills than she did teaching us anything. She specifically told, and I remember this because it pissed me the hell off, and I even said, like, in the final, or in the midterm, because I had to drop the class because I definitely was going to fail it at that point. And it was just like, she said, this story will not be on the final, and I wrote it down. And I don't know, maybe if I would have looked up, she was winking at everyone. I don't know. That was definitely the story on the midterm, and it was worth half of the fucking final grade, or half of the midterm grade. So the next day I was going in there, I was just like, oh, I'm dropping this class. Oh, what's wrong with it? It was like, well, she talks a lot more about her kids, and apparently I'm just stupid. I don't know. It was a bad time too. I was working overnight, so I'd get home at like 5 or 6 in the morning, sleep till 8, wake up for the class, and then try and go back to sleep again after the class. So it was definitely not well. But yeah, college, there can be some crazy professors in college, some neat ones too. Great. But I mean, one of my actually, he was my advisor up until my junior year, when he was arrested by the FBI for child pornography and sex material, and like full FBI raiding his house and taking him out in the morning and everything. Like, the school wasn't really aware, and all I knew, class was canceled Friday. On Monday, I had one of the other computer science professors that was teaching us the database class, and we're gonna, where are you? We're gonna go through here, and we're gonna follow the rest of the book for it. Sounds good. It's like, oh yeah, right? I mean, I was more concerned because he had like 4 adopted children, at least, that I knew of. He had like 2 of his own, and at least 4, if I recall. And I was just really hoping that wasn't part of any of it, but yeah, you never know people. I mean, actually, thinking about it, I've encountered more pedophiles than any other. Okay, so the professor at college was arrested on child pornography felonies, and then the school didn't talk about it at all. Like, only the computer science majors even really heard what fucking happened. But then, a couple years ago, maybe 6 at this point. No, it was less. My old youth pastor was like investigated or was brought in on grooming charges, and then they found out that he had like put a hidden camera in a shower that only he had access to, the computer that recorded the camera, he only had access to this room, and all sorts of shady shit where it's just like, that's creepy as fuck. And then it's also the question of how long was that going on? Yeah, and apparently he was grooming this not little girl, teenager, well, still a little girl, 12 to 14-ish, probably was when I did youth group with him, if I recall correctly. And yeah, apparently he groomed her for like a relationship shit, and I don't know. It was all just like, wow, you never know what kind of crazy secrets people are keeping. It's like, that's like the first thing I'm gonna say to any of the youth group kids that I see that I went to youth group with them with. I would just be like, hey, so you heard about Danny? I don't mind saying his name out. And it's like, you hear about Danny? It's like, holy shit, yeah, what the fuck is this? It was weird enough when I mentioned it to my brother. I'm just like, what the hell is this about? What the fuck? Like, craziness. And yeah, no. And I mean, the real reason that my folks got notified about it was because they still donate to that part of the Central Pennsylvania Youth Ministries or something, I think, if I recall correctly. And they get updates about what's going on, what their donation was used for, etc. And that's neat, it's cool. And it was like, we have to inform you about this. It's just like, oh shit. I mean, hopefully it wasn't happening when I was there. No idea. There was definitely a thought in my head about that, because we would go to creation, and he would camp out, he would have his camper, his family and stuff, so his wife, 2 kids, and when they were young, like they were young when I was in the youth group, so they were like they weren't camping at all, they were staying in the RV or whatever, and then we'd have like a porta potty with a big bucket of water on top of it, basically, and people would go, we'd fill that up with water, and then you could shower there with just like a sink hose thing, so you'd be able to rinse yourself off, clean off well enough. And I thought to myself in there, I'm like, you could probably hide a camera in here and nobody would be able to figure out what it is or where it is or nothing. And I didn't, it's just like, oh, nobody would do that, and I just kept on showering. It's just like, there were, if I recall, there were public showers at that place, or there was a place you could shower. I just don't think anybody really wanted to do that. Yeah, definitely needed a shower. But yeah, it's like, you never know people. And predators will put themselves into positions of unchecked power in order to predate, or to get away with shit. I mean, that was the whole reason. It's like, you got away with having a camera in there because, yeah, wild world. It was just like, okay, I don't know if I've been doing anything other than just babbling. I think we've battled everybody but the rival, which might be the last one. It's getting close to 4. But let's check our PP first. I like saying that. I don't know if I should like saying it. It amuses me. Yeah, we need water. Water pulse. Eyelash in my eye. Shit. Oh. I don't know what it is. Or what it is. It's... God, and then there's people that use contacts. I don't know how you can do that. I can hardly like brush my eye without like kind of wincing or cringing. And then there's people that can like touch their eyeball with their finger with the contacts on them, and it's just like, oh, how do you do this? Right, we got water pulse and Snorlax. Oh God. I mean, wait, I missed. Water Pulse. What's the damage on X speed? Do you mean extreme speed on Staraptor, or? I might be missing what that is. Oh, my dad would tell a story about how he popped his eyeball out when he was a kid. He like fell on some ice, right, and it popped it right out, and the nurse just like picked off whatever and then popped it right back in, and then had him go wash it out for a while, and he was fine. He likes telling the story. It's just like, I don't like thinking about, because he tells it because he would look at the teacher and he was holding his eye in his hand. It's just like, come on, that's yeah, it's like 80, that's right. I think it's supposed to hit like right after all the priority moves. Yeah, he liked doing it. Man, some of the stories they've had though. Ugh. So the celery's not bad, but the when I burped, I got a mix of celery aftertaste. It's not too bad on its own, and the chocolate shake aftertaste, which together is just terrible. That was gross. Oh my. I'm trying to think of the other gross stories. Fun. Oh, we had one. We went to a beach when we were younger. Oh. Oh shoot. Nah, lost my train of thought with the together is a different story. I had something there and I just totally lost it. But we went to the beach when we were younger. My dad's boogie boarding on a boogie board. Apparently, like, he goes down in the wave and he comes up and there's just blood gushed all over his face. He like smacked and I think broke part of his nose or hurt his nose, but he was bleeding all over the place, and it was very, very like, ha ha ha, very funny, ha ha, you know, oh, dad's doing it, and he comes up, just blood gushing out of his nose. It's just like, oh, what the fuck. And that's basically all that went through my head, and my mom was screaming like, oh my god. And he got a towel, and it's just craziness. Thankfully it was fine, but I think that was also the year that when we went to the shore. This was 30 years ago or so, at least. Then it was like jellyfish came in and some guy got stung really bad. He had to get like EMT'd out. That was, I don't know, no, where's, and I want to say Chesapeake. It's not, is it Roanoke? It's whatever beach has the horses on them. That's just gonna get me. Just look that up real quick. Beach. I think it might be Assateague. Yeah, the Assateague Wild Horses National Reserve. Oh yeah, he did. It was, I mean, he didn't look like he was enjoying it. I don't remember much about that guy other than his miserable, like, moaning as he got dragged off, parted, or whatever on the EMT stretcher. Also, you know, everybody out of the water, there's a bunch of fucking jellyfish. Harry, don't make this a bad ending. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, I'm really gonna hope and bet that tomorrow when I wake up I'll be able to just run out to the dispensary before I have therapy at I have therapy at noon or 1, and I can't remember which it is right now because it's either noon tomorrow and then 1 o'clock the next appointment, or it's 1 o'clock tomorrow and noon at the next appointment. Nope. I'll have to look at my papers. This is Maria. Sebastian's the black one. Maria's usually pretty, you know, wants loving and stuff, but when she calms down, she likes just being near you. That's what I don't like too, and I smell the resin on my hand when I petted my cat. It's odd. Oh yeah. She definitely, I mean, when she wants it, she'll reach over, she'll want pets, and she won't let me, like, take 2 seconds to set up the battle or anything like that. It's, you need to be petting me, Dad. I'm the one that's here. Yeah. I need to get a vet visit set up for her and her brother then. Both just as a normal checkup, and then I want to know, make sure that this lump I found on her isn't something bad. She'll usually lay there till I go to bed, and then run off with her brother. Run off with Sebastian. Yeah. Man, oh day. I was thinking, we'll try Belladrum. Okay, we won't. I was thinking a few days ago, it's like, I miss Reese's. It's like, I should get another kitty. And I'm like, I don't need another cat. I mean, 2 is enough. That's for pretty sure. Another kitty would have to be, like, trained. I'd have to make them get used to each other. Which, granted, if they were starting off or for rescuing somebody or adopting an adult, that could work out much better. Or it couldn't. When I got Sebastian and Marito dropped off at my house, like 9 o'clock in the evening on oh, that's good. My brother's German Shepherd was like having some allergy issues. They switched up I think it was either his meat, his kibble, to like a beef, or from beef to a chicken, I believe, if I recall correctly. And it helped a lot with his like licking his paws and stuff. I'm glad that got better for her. That's worrisome. I mean, it was worrisome when I noticed it on my brother's dog. I was just like, yeah, he's itching that spot a lot, like on his back and stuff. Or he seems really itchy. So I was trying not to give him too many like snacks and stuff, because they weren't sure what allergies, what was causing the allergic reaction. Yeah. Okay. Can't talk. In my brain. Allergy. Mm-hmm. Even, yeah. Definitely. I mean, even just the, kind of how big of a difference. Made me think of, like, when I got the cats, when I got them, like, an actual water fountain that moved, they started drinking a lot more water, which is very good for their kidneys. Yeah, I have to clean the litter box a little more often, I think, but I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that if they can make it, each make it as long as Reese's did. Oh man, that'd be nice. So that'd be like another 8 years till I have to be concerned about it. Shit. No. Ah! Every time the thought a ghost type can do's Destiny Bond, that thought stays in my head now until I forget about it, and that's when I leave. That's when I do the one-hit kill stuff. I always managed. Destiny, did you really just connect on me? Really? Okay. Your OBS just gonna just drop like a rock? Okay, yeah, I mean, I guess maybe I didn't notice the frames were yellow, but still, we weren't dropping any. Yeah, now it's back up to normal. I don't know what happened. Zito's terrible. I'm surprised it, like, didn't go out more, honestly. I was honestly expecting that to just drop, and I'd have to either reset my router or just go to bed. Ooh, wow. That's cool. That's pretty cool, I gotta admit. I've loved seeing the megas of a bunch of different ones. The megas and then the Gigantamax forms. Stop touching my eye. Because that always works, telling myself what I need to do. Ooh. Oh. He lived. That's good. I didn't think he would. I didn't think he had Earthquake. Right? It's, I don't know. Zito, about the only option I have. I don't know. They've got, I think I had a number I can call to check out, but every place that can get me a better speeds, or rather the same network. What am I at? A gig. I'm supposed to be at a gig, and it's, you know, enough that I can stream at if it's consistent, which it usually isn't. Oh man. I just said I shouldn't touch my eye. But yeah, be back for at least the rest of this fight now. I don't know. Yeah, you Gigantamaxed. I mean, this guy's just defense. I do not like that. Did so little damage. Staraptor should be alright. There's no type weakness I can think of. He is Gigantamax, but okay. He withdrew him for Steelix. That's no thank you. I already forgot. I had lost Sneaky earlier in the round too to something stupid. No, I did. Somebody died and I forgot about it. It's Bone. Bone's telling me that I'm streaming again. It's like, yes, I'm aware. I mean, I guess I could keep him on. Oh wait, what am I? I was like, I guess I can keep him on, and I was just like, that's not the Pokemon that's out. Steelix is out. For some reason I thought it was still the Crobat, and I just looked at it. I mean, I know why. I forget things when I'm on. And, you know, sometimes it's laughable, sometimes it's important things for the battle. Right? I love that when it's, when it does the reconnect. Yeah, my phone. It's telling me I need to go to bed. It's just like, shut up, I know this. Let's just try and Gigantamax an Overgrowth, maybe. It's probably not a good idea. Keeping him in that, but we'll see. Not even close to enough damage. So, man, we lost Snorlax. That's just, that is upsetting. Screw it, we're gonna go this guy and just psychic him out. Probably be fine. Maybe. Oh, good. He's gonna flinch. No, he didn't. Okay. Booster Mime's gonna screw us. Okay, one left. It's Wishcash. That knocks me out, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. Okay. Reflect. Shit. Yeah, this is one left, but I don't know how we're going. Little light screen, and then we'll switch baton pass to somebody, I guess. No, I definitely need to just get him the hell out of there. My brain's telling me something's wrong. Earthquake. Okay, doesn't do. Maybe I'm thinking of a different Pokemon that would have some attack that would be effective against grass. But yeah, it's we won. At least, sort of. Surefire winning strategy. Oh, Barry. I almost called him Gary. Okay, well, on that one, let's just, what do we have next? Alright, we'll be returning to this, well, most likely, or rather, most likely indeed, it'll be tomorrow after work. Thanks again for stopping in, Butters. It's always nice talking to you. It's neat to have people that come back, I'm not gonna lie. I was just like, it was nice of him talking to me and stuff. It's just like, I did not think I'd see you for like another week or so at best, but this is also like 4 in the morning. Yeah, appreciate it. You take care of yourselves, and as always, thanks for talking, thanks for stopping in, and